আজকে যিনি কুইজ করাবেন তারা হচ্ছে মিস্টার সৌরদীপ ভট্টাচার্য অ্যান্ড Archishman Khasnovis. ওরা প্রেসিডেন্সির স্টুডেন্ট। সৌরদীপ এমএসসি সেকেন্ড ইয়ার স্টুডেন্ট উইথ অ্যাস্ট্রোফিজিক্স স্পেশালাইজেশন, আর Archishman থার্ড ইয়ার বিএসসি স্টুডেন্টস, and they have experience in conducting several quizzes, so they are very expert on that. So now I hand over the mic to Souradip to introduce.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Souradip from Presidency, and he is Archishman. I'm from PG2, he's from UG3, and today we will host this quiz, and it's called Astro quiz, and it's about various astronomy and astrophysics and also planetary science kind of themes. And just a minute, I'll start the prelims in no time. So the prelims is about basically you'll form two-member teams amongst yourselves, and you'll get a sheet of paper. Do you have sheets of paper with you? Yeah. Okay. So it's good to write your name, phone number on the top of the paper, and then one member teams is possible. Like if anyone wants to do that, there's no issues. Okay. Before I begin, I just want to know about your participants. What are your backgrounds? Like in which class or which year of college? Class 11. Okay. And second year. Yeah. And over there, and BSc third year. Okay. Okay. So the prelims, it has 20 questions, and you'll I'll go from one slide to another, and you'll just write down the answers in your sheet of paper, and then after that we'll have finals. So basically I planned for eight member teams who get the highest score in the prelims, they would qualify for the finals. But since that hasn't happened here, right now how many teams do I see here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 teams. Okay. Then all of you will of course automatically qualify for the finals. No, there's a thing, there are 6 teams, there needs to be the number of questions needs to be a multiple of 6. So I have to make 20 questions, I have to then then if you all want that this should be the we should start off from here, then it's better if you all see it in a particular pattern, in serial order, team number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So regarding the scoring, I would say that it is 10 marks for a full answer, or if there are multiple parts, it's 5 plus 5 or 4 plus 4 plus 2 or something like that. I'll mention it. Okay. So I'll start off, and no Googling. Keep your phones off. I said so. If there are multiple parts, there are part markings, and if a team gives an answer, and if it's not the full answer, I'll cover all of the teams, and only then I'll come to the answer. I'll give all of the team the opportunity to say the answer. Okay. No negative marking. Do you want to have pounds? You know what pounds is? So pounds. Yeah. So pounds is you can raise your hand. No, bounce is the normal order, but I was asking, do you want pounds or not? I think since pounds also has to do with negative points, I don't want that, so it's better to keep it to only bounce. Okay, team 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. So moving to the first question. Question to team 1. Dekho ekhane 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is a Google Doodle. You have to say whose birthday does this commemorate, and you can. And for your hints, you have this picture over here. look at these circular patterns and also look at the aeroplane over there. So if, yeah, I think if you are from class 11, you should be getting this. And even if you don't get the mathematical thing, we all know about this actual the physical phenomenon. Okay, team 1. Okay, 10 points to team 1. This is Christian Doppler. Okay, next question to team 2. Name the constellation in the lower left and the single star in the upper right, which is depicted in the flag of Alaska. These are like names, of course. Okay, team 3. Team 3. They said Ursa Major and they didn't answer for the other individual star. Yeah, you said Sirius, but it's not the complete thing, so I'll go to the next team. Team 3, any answer? Team 4? Okay. So 5 points to team 2 for Ursa Major or Big Dipper, and 5 points to team 4 for Polaris. Okay, so these are the plots of luminosity of the red dwarf star. This is a big complicated name. At 7 different instances, what discovery did scientists make from the dips in the brightness? And this is a question for team number 5. Okay. Yeah, like that. So you have to say why is there a dip in this light curve from that star at these 7 different instances, and what does that imply? I'm looking for a word. If you cannot give like the exact technical term, or even a word will do. Team 5, any answers? Team 6? That is a star. Okay, and like we are seeing that there's a dip in the intensity of the light from the star at certain instances. So what is this due to? Okay, team 1, team 2. Do you want to elaborate on the answer?
What did he say?
He said exoplanet going around the star. Do you want to elaborate or make the answer better? Okay, team 3. Yeah, he said the same thing. Do you want to like make the answer even better, like to be more specific, which system or whatever? Do you want to? Team 4? No, team 5. It started from team 6, right? Yeah. It started from 5. Okay. So 5 points to Pratyusha, and this is the TRAPPIST-1 system of exoplanets. There were like 7 exoplanets going around the red dwarf star. This was in, I think, 2017. Like, you know what exoplanets are, right? These are like planets in other solar systems. So yeah, like if you had said TRAPPIST-1, I would have given you full points. So
5 points for team 1.
Yeah. Okay, what is the second most abundant element in the universe? This is a direct to team 6. Yeah. It's a kind of a simple. If you know what if you have an idea of what the most abundant element is, you will also get what the second most abundant element is. You can like guess. Team 1. Okay. Okay. So the answer is helium. First is hydrogen. Second is helium. Yeah, 10 points to team 1. Okay, this is to team 2. So this is the most prominent constellation in the night sky. It is what? No, team 1 answered directly, so team 2 will get next. It is named after hunter in Greek mythology. I didn't. Yeah, 10 points to team 2. This is Orion. Okay, so this is for team 3. So what is common to the list of the following scientists? Did you give an answer? Okay, I'll move on to team 4. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. I already gave it to team 4. Okay, so this is kind of cancelled anyway. Don't make such. Okay, so this is for this is for team 4 only. So name the optical phenomenon seen in this picture. Give the name of the scientist after whom this is named. So actually, this is part of something we all have done in class 11, or I think this was in class 12 or for the preparation of JE or something. Like we have done the numerical, and this is the actual that physics actual phenomenon in action here. So this is an optical phenomenon. You can see that the light is only restricted to a circle from a camera underneath the water. Or you can also give the name of the scientist after whom this phenomenon is named. Team 4, any answers? Okay, moving on. Okay, you said Christian Hagen. Team 5, any answer? Okay, team 6? No. You said? Refraction. Do you want to elaborate on that? Yeah, I know refraction. I want a bit specific answer. Team 1? No, the question is you either give the name of the optical phenomenon or you give the name of the scientist after whom the phenomenon is named. Either one will do. No way. 2? Team 2? No way. Team 3? Oh, I started from team 4, right? Okay. So I'll give 5 points to team. I'm being very lenient. I'll give 5 points to team 6. They said refraction. Okay, that is kind of the closest thing. So this is the Snell's window, named after the Snell's law. You must have seen this physics problem earlier. So that is basically the same thing that is doing. And since like Snell's law is related to refraction, I gave you the point. So this is a question to team. I'll go to team 5. Yeah, no. Who answered this? Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is the quizmaster discretion. I'll go to team 5. Okay. So do you want to answer this thing? What is the definition of the astronomical unit? Okay, 10 points to team. This is team 5. Okay, so this is to team 6. Yeah, this is the team 6. Michael E. Brown is a Huntsville, Alabama native who did his graduate studies at University of California. He graduated from received Caltech's annual Feynman Prize. His best-selling book was released in 2010. The year is kind of important, and it was titled "How I Killed X and Why It Had It Coming." What did he kill, or in other words, identify X? This is X. X is a particular thing. It's a particular thing. It's a thing. No, just think about what can an astronomer kill in that sense. So thereby you'll get the answer. So this is for team 6. And the years are also important. Just look at 2007, 2010. Whatever he did, that happened around that time, 2007 and all. So, okay, no more hints. Team 6, any answer? Okay, 10 points to team 6. This is, he killed Pluto, basically. He was one of the main persons who lobbied for it to be removed. And then, okay, this might be for those of you who are 11s. Okay, so this is for team 1. So name the phenomenon that we observe when light is reflected from CDs and LED screen. I want to be very specific with this. Just 2-3 keywords, that's what I require.
So there's reflections on the top surface and the surface beneath it, and when they combine.
No, not that complicated. It will happen in 3 keywords only. You don't need more than that. Do you want to?
Interference from a snap.
Okay. Team 2, any answer?
There is no lens.
Okay. Team 3. Team 4. No. CDs don't have CCDs. You're talking about charge coupled device. No way. Team 5. Pardon? Dispersion of light. Okay. Team 6. Anybody in the audience? I want a bit specific kind of an answer.
This particular phenomena we observe in a particular experiment also.
Yeah, you have done that experiment in undergraduate physics lab that time for sure.
Can we name the experiment? Will we give some marks?
Yeah, if you name the but there it happens in a different way. Here it happens in a different way. There are no marks involved here, so you can go ahead. Do you want to try?
It's a young.
No. This is reflection due to diffraction due to reflection from a grating. So there it is transmission. It's no way interference.
So diffraction rating what? We have diffraction rating what?
I was looking for diffraction grating, especially grating. So all of these, when you hold the screen of your mobile under all of these light, you can see these kind of effect. Yeah, that's a transmission grating. This is reflection. I was looking for grating. That is why interference is one of the things that happens here, but that is not it happens in many other ways. I was looking for the word diffraction grating. That's all. Okay, so this is for team 2. No, wait. This is for team 2. Yes, that was for team 1 earlier. Yeah, now it is for team 2. In 1933, Swiss astronomer Fritz Zwicky found that the mass of the Coma cluster of galaxies was less than that expected from the.
The presence of dark matter.
This is luck of the draw. They also got the SI units. They couldn't answer. This is luck of the draw.
SI was spoiled.
The SI they missed out. That is their mistake. It's luck of the draw.
Okay, so yeah, so they said that I'll give it to them. Yeah, so 10 points to team 2. This is for team 3. Okay, what relation does this plot depict? If you, I can read it for you. The y-axis says semi-major axis, and it is x-axis set period in 10 years. These are What is the name for that? Okay, 10 points to team 3. This is Kepler's third law of planetary motion. Okay, identify the largest and the most famous storm in the solar system. This is for team 3.
Team 4, team 4.
Yeah, team 4, yeah, team 4. Yeah, 10 points to team 4. Okay. Dashman first appeared in Justice League of America in October 1966. He was a traveler from another universe and was ignorant or unconcerned about his effect on the universe. When he came, the parallel worlds known as Earth 1 and Earth 2 began to merge in warp space. That is typical science fiction. Because of his dash body, he could not touch positive material from universe at the risk of causing explosions. Dr. Fate also covered the bodies of Justice League with magic so that they do not explode on contact with Dashman. Fill in the blanks. So this is the picture. This is kind of science fiction kind of things happening over here, but like the dash, that is a the dash that is something to do with physics. This is for team 5. No, concentrate on this. Because of his dash body, he could not touch positive material from our universe at the risk of causing explosions. Team 5, do you have an answer? Okay, team 6. There's not too many hints over here. The hint, whatever it's there. I know, but actually it's there in I'll tell you, it's in the second point only. So I just given it for like representation, but it won't help that much. It's there in this thing only, and you don't need to know, you need to know a bit of physics. That's all. Don't need to know Justice League. Team 6. No. Team 1. Okay, 10 points to team 1. This is antimatter man. All right. So. Yeah, so your team is kind of balanced out. So yes. the space
not
window.
Exactly class 11.
Yes.
Half third year and half class 11.
So the space window at the National Cathedral in Washington, D.C. was designed by St. Louis artist Rodney Winfield and fabricated under his supervision. Whirling stars and orbiting planets are depicted in orange, red and white on a deep blue and green field. The dash was set later in the center of the space window. So this is the picture, and like that circle, the center of the circle contains something very unique that we don't get normally on Earth. So what is that? That is my question. So fill in the blanks. This is for team 2. It is like I said, it is a thing, but it is not available. It is hardly available on Earth. It is material. How can you like have a device in a stained glass kind of a thing? Team 2, think about it. You can get it if you think about it. Close but still far. Okay, moving to team.
So is it the moonstone?
Moonstone as in?
The crystal moonstone that is rarely found on Earth. It's not found on Earth specifically. That's found in Jupiter when there is the diamond ring.
Okay, team 3. Any clue? Close. Team 4. Team 4. Whatever it is very small. It need not be very large. Otherwise, you cannot put it in a glass or whatever. I'm hearing crystal, I'm hearing stone, I'm hearing whatnot. Those are like kind of close to what I'm looking for.
You asking about the whole window or
The center, only the center. Only the center. Team 4, no answer. Team 5, Team 6. No. Team 1. Okay, I'll go to the audience. Any guesses? Okay, so this is a rock from moon, from the Sea of Tranquility. But you said moonstone, and then you said what, Jupiter and what?
That kind of same material is gets
How-
from the rain.
How can you find a piece of rock from?
Somewhere, that's why.
No, but how can you find a piece of stone from moon that will end up in?
The material is something like that only. That was because it was given. That's why I said.
She was actually trying to say that the material was moonstone, but actually here we are talking of a piece of rock from.
Rock from.
I mean,
Moonstone is a completely different thing. But this is like I'm talking about general rock from the rock. If you that is why I listened to you. I gave you a chance. But then when you said Jupiter and all, okay. So this question is for Team 3. Okay, found on the grounds of the Woolsthorpe Manor, this tree is legendary in the history of physics. What is supposed to have happened here?
Oh, please.
What?
Gravity.
Okay. Okay, this is 10 points for Team 3.
The tree should have fallen on his head instead of that on his head.
Okay, this is for Team 4. This is the history of measurement of something very central to physics. You have to identify.
This is to Team 4.
Yeah, Team 4. Look at this closely, like covered, like what the comma is like the rough description of the experiment. Galileo used covered lanterns. Romer and Huygens used moons of Jupiter. James Bradley used aberration of light. If you know what Michelson and Fizeau and Foucault did, you will also easily get the answer. This is something very central to physics. And ultimately, it has been used to define the meter. That is the biggest hint. Team 4, any guesses? Any answer? I'll move on to. Exact question is like here these people are trying to measure a particular thing that is central to physics. You have to give me what they are trying to measure exactly. Okay, Team 4. Do you have an answer? I'll move on to team. What? No. Team 5. Okay, 10 points to Team 5.
So what was the answer? Speed of light.
Speed of
measurement
light.
of the speed of light.
Okay, so these are some observatories, and you have to, this is for Team 6. So these are some observatories. You have to connect them and state what they achieved in 2019 collectively together. Oh, it goes through you. Team 6, any answers?
Discovery of dark matter and exploring.
What?
Discovery of dark matter.
Okay, you are saying discovery of read closely. Okay, Team 1. Yeah.
We knew this, we will answer it.
Okay, 10 points to Team
Can
1.
we just change the position? He's getting all the answers.
Okay, here like the 20, I'll for the next year I'll go in reverse. Okay. Okay, so this is the Event Horizon Telescope that took the first image of a black hole.
So
Okay.
what are the scores?
The scores. Team 1 is 1,
45.
3, 4, 45. Team 2 is 25. Team 3 is 20. Team 4 is 15. Team 5 is 20. Team 6 is 15.
50.
15. Okay. So do you want to? Should I ask? Okay, so which galaxy is this? It is expected to collide with the Milky Way in around 4.5. Yeah, yeah, Andromeda. 10 points to Team 2. Okay, so this is for Team 3. This is a space probe launched by NASA on September 5, 1977, at a distance of 22 billion kilometers from Earth as of November 4, 2019. This is the most distant man-made object from Earth. Name this probe. Okay, 10 points to Team 3.
What did you say?
Voyager. Voyager 1, okay, that's not an issue. Both of them are very, very, very far away.
He said Voyager 2.
Then we should also consider
You said,
He said Voyager 2.
But we said Voyager. I said Voyager.
no, if you only said Voyager, I would have given you, but they said,
He said Voyager 2.
okay, then kind of my fault, I'm cancelling this. Okay, that's good because like there were like 20 questions here, so that's like 20 minus 2. I cancelled 2, so that's like 18. So I'll start from Team 6 next. Wait, let me go to the.
Now we should go in reverse order.
Yeah.
Now it will be from reverse order.
Yeah, from Team 6.
to
Okay.
1.
Okay. Here is a picture of the world's smoothest mirror, where there are no surface irregularities greater than a nanometer. Designing this mirror was a significant technological feat. Which recent experiment did this mirror play an important role in? Team 6. Team 5. No. Team 4. Team 4.
You will get the chance first. That's coming in the reverse order.
Sure. Don't want to try. Kind of easy.
That's Team 4.
Team 3. 10 points to Team 3.
দাদা ওর তো বেঞ্চের ছোটগুলো তো কিছু দিতে পারতে আমাকে অফিস আরেকগুলো বের করে দেয় এখান থেকে
Okay, this is for Team 2. This is your chance. Following slide depicts a mathematician featured on a banknote. Who is he? What did he discover to be featured here? This is a French mathematician, and this is the that is him. And here it is the, what do I call it? The Greek or the Roman god for the ocean. So you have to say. You have to. There are 2 points here. Who is he, and what did he discover to be featured here? 5. Any hints? It's there in this picture. Here you have to look at the picture, like especially this lower part of the picture. Greek god of the seas, the Greek god of oceans, whatever. Greek or Roman god, kind of same thing.
So what is the name of the god?
If I tell you that, then
Okay, it's Neptune. He discovered the Neptune, and I am not remembering his name.
Team 1, Team 6, Team 5,
No, he discovered Neptune.
Team 4. What? No way. Team 3. Okay, 5 points to team 2. So
He's written Neptune over there. It's clearly written on the note near the leg of
Oh.
the word.
what do the other teams say?
Why? It is how do you observe?
Yes, it had to be
How do you
observed.
observe?
Everybody didn't observe that.
Okay, 5 points to team 2, and his name is Urban Le Verrier. He had like predicted he didn't discover it per se, he predicted the existence of Neptune. Okay, charged particles, most of which originate from the solar wind, are captured by and held around a planet by that planet's magnetic field. By trapping the solar wind, the magnetic field deflects those energetic particles and protects the atmosphere from destruction. Give me the name of of this kind of a feature that we find around Earth, and this is a question to team 1. No.
We want the specific term.
Yeah, there's a specific term to it. Team 1.
Team 1. Team 1's question.
6.
He's going to 6. He's going in the reverse order.
Can you bring back the pound, please?
এটা যদি না লাগে আমরা বন্ধ করে এটা একটা okay. No. Team 6. You have to give me the specific term. Of course. It is for Earth only. This thing. Team 5. No, team 5. What? No, he said aurora. Do you want to change it? He already said aurora and take it further. It's connected to the aurora, but it isn't the aurora. I'm looking for something else.
You have to give the exact term.
Team 4? What? No.
Nope.
If the answer was the same, we could have tried something different. I would have given them the points. Team 3? No. Team 2?
It's not a statement, it's a word.
I want a specific, that is like you are explaining a phenomenon.
Nope. Solar flares. No.
All of them said aurora borealis.
3 of them said aurora borealis.
Just a second. For team 1, okay, nobody got it. Anyone from the audience? No, that is only aurora borealis.
That is the aurora borealis and australis.
So the aurora borealis is a consequence of this, and actually what I was looking for is the
Van Allen radiation belts.
Van Allen belt. So where the magnetic field line converge near the North Pole, we get to see the aurora borealis, or in the south aurora australis. Okay, you have to identify the facility where this statue of Nataraja is located. It has been in the headlines several times since 2008.
This is a direct question to team 6, right?
This is for team...
because that was for team 1.
Team 1. Yes, team 6.
Team 6. You have to give the name of it.
Yeah, you have to be precise. Okay, team 5. Think about it. What does this statue of Nataraja represent? And this is in, of course, this looks like in Europe, and this... Team 5, any guess? So since there are no negative marking, I want you to like guess anything random, wild, or whatever. No. Team 4. Yeah. 10 points to team 4. Okay, so that was gifted to CERN by the
Department of
Atomic Energy. This is for team 3. Mimas is one of Saturn's moons that was discovered by William Herschel in 1789, after whom that this prominent crater is named. The moon also has a nickname associated with it, which is derived from a popular culture entity. You have to give me the nickname of this moon.
This is a direct question to 5, right?
This is for direct question to 3.
3, okay, so 4 on, yes.
What do we mean by popular culture entity?
Popular culture is TV, cinema, books, music, comics.
Title.
No, Titan is like an actual name of a moon, so
Yes.
it's
It's largest moon of Saturn.
yeah.
This is not the largest one.
Okay, team 2. Whatever the popular cultural entity is, it is in the news. Just in the news throughout. It is kind of in the news, especially right now. So
Is it from Mickey Mouse?
no.
The nickname was derived from Mickey Mouse.
Team 1. It is, I mean, the hint is in the picture. Okay, the hint is in the picture. Like if you have seen the popular cultural entity, you have like encountered it, you will also get this thing. Okay, I'm moving on to team 6. Any answers? Team 5? Yeah, 10 points to team 5. This is Death Star from yeah, from Star Wars. Just a minute. Okay, this is a very famous equation. Give me the name of this equation. What does n on the left hand side of the equation stand for? This is direct for team 4. Like this isn't like physics, but it is kind of like known. No, it was 5 answered. So yeah, 4. So like there are some pictures. If you might get some idea from there. তো একটু মাঝে মাঝে না এটা জাস্ট নাড়িও ঠিক আছে রিডাইরেক্ট করিয়ে Any answer, team 4?
Question of life or something?
Do you want to be more specific?
Question of life in the sense like N is the current population or something like necessarily all the particles present, like because the equation involves everything like time, biology, physics, chemistry, planets, everything is involved.
Okay, team 3.
So N denotes the I think the age of the earth or something. Age of
Team 2.
N defines something which will be left out after
After the life of,
after putting those entities over there. Like
Yeah, that is of course what. Team 1. No. Team 6. Team 5.
Nope.
probability of an intelligent type of organism.
Do you want to be more specific? Yeah, or can you like elaborate on your answer? What did you mean by equation of?
As first it is said that the planet must be located at the optimum distance from the parent star.
Okay. I'll won't go too much into that. I'll give 5 points to team 5. So this is the Drake's equation. That is what I was coming for. I listened to all of the answer and I think his was the closest. I also, equation of life, I would have given it for equation of life, but then he said a more precise answer. So that's why I'm giving it to him. Drake equation, this gives the number of technologically advanced civilizations in the Milky Way we can communicate with. All of these are like quantities, a number of suns in the Milky Way, number of suns with planets around them, planets which are in the habitable zone, etc., etc. All of these. This is in physics, but it's like kind of known in the
Popular science.
Yeah. Okay. In 1967, Jocelyn Bell Burnell discovered a single pulsing. Okay, so this is an answer for team 4. Jocelyn Bell Burnell discovered a signal pulsing with great regularity at the rate of about 1 pulse per every 1/3 second. The power and regularity of the signals led to the source being briefly nicknamed as Little Green Men. 1. As it was thought to have originated from extraterrestrial civilization, Bell Burnell soon ruled out extraterrestrial life as a source after discovering a similar signal from another part of the sky. Eventually, the source was named some PSR B1191921. How do we know the class of objects today? As it was not an extraterrestrial source. It was a class of astronomical objects. So you have to give me like what is the current name of these objects which like pulse with great regularity. Okay, 10 points to team 4. This is pulsar or neutron star. This is a crab pulsar. Okay, this is for team 3. This was in the news, not that obscure. The first detected interstellar visitor passing through a solar system named after the Hawaiian word for scout. You have to identify. First detected interstellar visitor, like generally, I think those other debris, comets and all, those are from the Kuiper belt or something like that, if I'm not wrong. But this is from
Coming from outside the solar system.
Much outside the solar system. Oort cloud and all much outside that. That is why it is saying interstellar visitor, and it has a kind of a weird name. But
you have to give the Hawaiian word.
It's the Hawaiian. This is for team 3.
It has got only one name. There is no English word for it.
Yeah, and it has been in the news past 2 years. But it was in the news. That's why I'm asking.
It was famous
recently.
In
2-3 years. Not 3
3 years.
2 years, 1 year, something of that range. Team 3, team 2, close but no. Team 1, team 6, team 5. Yeah,
yes.
Correct answer. 10 points to team 5. This is called Oumuamua. And it was also like some scientists said that there might be extraterrestrial plant life on there, but that is like bogus nonsense. Okay, so you have to say this is directly for team 4. Where in our solar system is this thing located? Like you can come forward and have a close look at this. I can see a hexagonal like pattern over here. No.
No.
Is that your answer? Anything? To be more, should I be more? Okay. No, but it is. I'll move on. You are saying Jupiter as your answer, right? Okay, I'll move on to team 3.
No, you have to be specific.
Team 2.
What?
Okay, I'll give it to you. This is for team 3. Give 10 points to team 3. This is on Saturn's north pole. There's an hexagonal shaped storm found on its north pole. Okay, and this is for team 2. On very large scale, the structure of the universe is supposed to look like this. That's a very filament kind of structure, and these are like highly dense region which contains those galaxies and all. So what is this type of structure called in generally? Team 2.
This is for us.
It is for you.
Yes.
Team 1?
No.
Yeah, it is a large scale structure, but it has a
It has a
nickname.
very specific
I'm
name.
asking for that nickname. It has
You can guess it
filaments,
from the
it has
structure.
filament, it looks like something, that is why it is called this.
No.
No.
Not you.
Okay, team 6? No,
No.
team 5?
This is our universe at a very large scale. It's not beyond our
Like
universe.
the hint is in the picture. Like if you look at this picture and say that this thing looks like this, therefore its name should be this, then that this is the answer over here. Team 5, team 4. Yeah, something like that, honeycomb, but it's not honeycomb. Team
No, it
team
doesn't
3.
look like honeycomb.
Okay.
No.
No.
That's
he just said neurons.
Close. That's close, but yeah, but no. So this is the cosmic wave.
Looks like spider's webs.
Yeah.
He actually, during our session, he told us this.
Okay. Okay. This is for team
6, right?
2. No, that was for 3. No, that was 3.
No, this was a direct question to 2, right? This was your question, right?
No, it was a direct for 3.
No.
Okay.
After that, I think that this should be going to team.
Yeah. Next question. Wait.
The question we answered was actually for team 4.
Team 2's direct question.
So who will get it? Team 1. Team 1.
Team 1.
Okay. So this van belonged to one of the greatest physicists. Okay, this is Feynman. 10 points to team 1. Next is for team 6.
So the answer was
Yeah, he said Feynman.
You can identify it from those diagrams on the van.
Okay, name this Indian scientist who had a great liking for art and was a talented artist as well. Although he is renowned for his activities in establishing some great institutes in the country, he was a prolific sketcher as well. His passion for arts can be seen everywhere in one of the institutions he built. Here are 2 sketches he made of C.V. Raman and Niels Bohr. Identify him. There are not too many hints over here in the picture. But read this and you'll get an idea. Like the person I'm talking about was very... played a big role in making Indian science what it is today in the early days of our country. No, there's not too many hints over here. You can look, that is Niels Bohr, that is C.V. Raman. Yeah, you can, of course.
I don't think there is any signature or anything on that. You still cannot make it from the signature.
Okay, so this is for team 6. Any answer? Think about Indian scientists. No, I've showed that picture already. There's not too many hints here. You have to think from here only.
Signature
No more. Okay, team 6. Team 6. Team 5. Indian scientists. Team 4.
No.
Team 3. Yeah. 10 points to team 3. This is Homi Jehangir Baba. He built TF. Yeah, she didn't see. She didn't see it. Okay, the 2013 science fiction movie Gravity, directed by Alfonso Cuarón, starring George Clooney and Sandra Bullock, which depicts an accident during a space mission. Coincidentally, the film's running time is 90 minutes, which is the time period of the object to orbit Earth. What is this object? And this object also featured in the movie. You have to give me what the object is. This is for team 2. This is gettable. Okay, this is the first one. The hint is Dhyan Chand. Second is, this is two names. You can give any one of them. For the first name, it is metamorphosis. Second is conjoined twins. This one, the hint is tails. Both of these galaxies have tails on them.
So what is this one related to? Like, this one is related to something that we use on a daily basis.
Okay, so one thing I'll tell you, one of the hint is tail. Okay, this is for all of, one of the hint is tail. The other is like, whatever the name is, if for this one, it is the name is in plural because there are two galaxies involved. Think about it. The word that I'm looking for is in plural,
It is in
plural form.
Yeah, one word.
Like, this is simply whirlpool galaxy. If there were like two galaxies, actually it's there, but I'm not going to that. If
This is
there were
an
like
example.
Two such like galaxies close to each other, there would have been whirlpools, something like that. But here, I'm looking for a plural word because there are two galaxies involved and
It has tails
it is
associated with
tails.
it.
It's all about your imagination. If you can like, both of these galaxies have tails. I'm stretching on that, so you'll find your answer from there. So this one is Leibniz, this galaxy. And this thing don't like, there might be two answer, but the answer is whatever, which is the most obvious, not the most complicated one. Not the most complicated one as in like the most complicated Latin word or something, whatever you like to call it. You can use the general name for it, that's what I'm looking for. Who knows? Who knows? So this is larval stage. Larval stage, that is like larval stage of some creature. Which kingdom? That is a giveaway. Which kingdom, which class order, that's a giveaway. So think about it. Look at this picture. It is very evident from here. Here also there is a tail, but here this thing doesn't correspond to that. So there is a head, there is a tail. Okay, this is spoke and axle, 9-letter word, starts with C.
No, but there are only 7 of them.
What?
There are 7 questions.
No, he is asking for the number of questions.
For this round? That's, I think,
7.
really? Wait. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6. No, there are 8 questions.
Yeah. So this is a 9-letter word, starts with C. The obvious answer that you are getting is the second part of this word, which is linked to this hint. Okay, and this is stitching this thing, the thin galaxy. And this is the Mexican hat. Last answer.
I think that can be given. The obvious not.
Wait. Okay, the starting
Ending letter.
okay, I'll give you the ending word. Ending word is O.
Ending letter, what? Ending letter is O.
Letter is O. Ending letter is O. Okay, now time to exchange the sheets. Time to exchange the sheets. 1 and 2 exchange, 3 and 4 exchange, and 5 and 6 exchange. Okay, have you all exchanged? team 3 and 4 done, 1 and 2, 5 and 6. Okay, so I'll move on to the answers. Okay, this one, any answers? Anybody, anything else?
You can be more precise.
Okay, this is the hockey stick galaxy.
So I know hockey stick.
Okay, hockey stick. Hockey galaxy?
Hockey stick.
Okay.
Is it
No, that.
আমাদের চেক করা উচিত।
Listen. Like, take that answer which has not been struck off. Which has not been struck off. Okay, so okay. So if it's only hockey, give 5 points. Hockey stick, 10 points.
If it's only stickhead, hockey,
Hockey is 5 points.
stickhead,
What is stickhead?
hockey stickhead.
No, but hockey. Oh, hockey or hockey stick? What is hockey stick head?
No, the shape looks like the head of
That doesn't.
But
only look
stick
like
head has nothing to do with Dhanchar. Hockey has to do with Dhanchar.
पहले hockey लिखा था एक नंबर तो
Yeah, you'll get.
नहीं कर दिया था stick कर hockey stick हम कर दिया
You only written. I think give 5 to them. 5 to them. 5 to them. Yeah, if there's any problem with scoring, just ask me. Okay. Okay. No. So what kind of creature has a metamorphosis that we know very? Okay, the first name is butterfly and the second name is what are conjoined twins also known as?
Nope. Also,
Gemini, those are twins, not conjoined twins.
conjoined twins are, their heads are attached.
Siamese twins. So these are like other.
Listen, can we get the points, please? I'm guessing it right now, but I didn't write it then.
No.
No. Obviously no.
No. Did anybody get this? Which one? Not, yeah. But
Not now. Not now.
But then before seeing the answer only, I guessed it.
No.
But you didn't write it in the paper.
Write it over there. This one?
No, it's comet.
What did you say? Yeah, Raj, for this guess, you said something.
Yeah, I think.
This is the mice galaxies.
No, I think they should be given.
I think. Since
Mice
you
is
were
rodent.
closest-
It should be given.
Can we get it for squirrel? We don't
No.
No.
Since you said rodent, you'll get 5. You said rodent.
also rodents.
No, but the rodent is the general classification, right? Ma-
Squirrels also have
No, not for squirrel.
No, not for squirrel.
Rodent is
Five
acceptable, but since it is like the closest to any of the answer.
marks for tail.
Sir, you should check the papers, I guess.
No, it's all right. Like
I want to check out.
I'll check
We'll check finally.
Finally, yeah. So for this one,
Integral or integration?
yeah,
Yes.
I'll give points for integral or integral sign. This is actually the integral sign galaxy.
Integration.
Yeah, same. Anything. Integral, integration.
It's the same thing.
Will do.
They have written integral, comma, epsilon.
Yeah, this is the problem. I should have also mentioned, like, not to write 2 answers at any places. So they have written integral. Yeah, first answer is 10 for this integration. No, like if there are 2 answers given, I'll consider the first one.
That's the rule.
Yeah,
You just consider
only
the first
integral
one.
will do. Integral, integration, integral sign, anything. This one, this doesn't look like pupa.
Yes.
This is the tadpole galaxy. This is the tadpole.
How does it look like a tadpole?
It does
Look at it.
So there's a head and there's a tail. Tadpoles do look like this.
You might disagree whether this looks like a mice or a little bit, but still it's quite. But this exactly looks like a tadpole. So next question. So this is the cartwheel galaxy. Who got it?
I
Cartwheel, yeah. Cartwheel, did anybody write wheel? Wheel. For wheel you get 5. For wheel you get 5, cartwheel 10 points. Got it?
Wheel শব্দটা থাকলেই 5
Wheel, if there is wheel in the answer, you get 5. If it's so cartwheel, you will get 10.
সাইকেল হুইলও 5 হুইল তো আছে
Yeah. Treadmill. No,
What does that mean?
It's 5 for wheel. Okay, this one. Any guesses?
Needle.
Who wrote needle? It's like needle. It's a needle. What? No, it's needle. I only
No.
answer only 10 points
You
for
have to
needle.
associate it with teaching.
Okay.
No. Pinhead, pins can be different types of pins.
Pins are not always used for stitching.
I know, but it's kind of for needle.
Pins can be given 5 points. That would be nice.
Pinhead.
Pinhead is flat.
I know. No. The pinhead, a pin is a slightly different kind of an object. Pin has a flat end to it. And okay, this one,
Yes.
sombrero.
Sombrero.
Mexican hat galaxy. Okay, so this brings to an end. So how much did team 1? Team 1 30.
চেক করে নাও হয়েছিল আমার
আমি দেখে নিচ্ছি।
আমি লিখছি
Yeah, so there was some contention about some, which one? কোনটা নিয়ে একটু ঝামেলা হচ্ছিল? মাইস। ঠিক আছে, আমরা দেখছি। ওকে, সেকেন্ড টিম 2 how much? 25. Team 3? 25. Team 4? 25. Team 5? 12. No. 15. 55. Okay, cool. Team 6? 30.
30 right
All right. Now, can we please have a seats? Okay, so this brings us to the end of this quiz. The scores are out. We have team 6 at 45. Team 4 at 60. And then team 2 at 75. And then we have team 3 at 90. Team 1 at 95. And team 5 at 115. Wow. Maybe have a round of applause for all of the teams. They have played very well. Everyone has scored, nobody has got 10, 20 or something like that. Everybody has done well. Okay, so I'll pass on to the mic on to sir. Okay, so the first, second, third are like what I told you, team 5, 1 and 3, but the runners up, Shavu is voluntarily not taking the prize, if I term it properly, and so in their place, okay. So here what will happen is the second runners up will go to team 2 at 75. The runners up will go to team 3, and the winner's prize will go to team 5. Okay. Now I want to call upon team. No. I would like to call upon team 2. Team 2. I would now want to call upon team 3. Team 3.
No, it is over. Congratulations.
And a round of applause for Pruthusavo. You'll get some prize later. And then I would now like to call upon the champions, Team 5. Your name, sir?
Abhishek Paul.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you everyone for making it here. It was a pleasure to host you all. Thank you.